What's up guys, this week we're checking out another quarterfinals match where the Killers take on ATeam at the Sunshine State major event. Let's get into it by first talking about the Sunshine State layout. I'm sure most of you watching already know this, but goddamn this layout was incredibly slow. But I surprisingly had a great time filming it once I learned how to film it. Most matches on this layout in the higher divisions came down to that one kill or that one wrong move that opened up the point. The snake side on this layout needed to be the one that teams attacked. I saw a lot of teams throwing 3 bodies at the snake side after the breakout, and that was for a good reason. The center of this field was used as a spot to feed bodies into the snake and hold off the potential D side attack. Speaking of the D side, the Doritos were almost non-existent in semi-pro. Most of the time, Dorito players were looking inside trying to hold off the snake side movement. That's a quick summary of the Sunshine State layout, and now let's talk about the two teams fighting it out on the field. ATeam was entering into their 4th year in semi-pro heading into this season. Despite not winning any events last season, they had a solid year with 3 podium finishes. During the offseason, they picked up former Pro Revo player Josh Pike. In the prelims here in Florida, ATeam went 2-2 and moved on to play Colorado Blitz in the Ocho Sunday morning, where they won 3-2. Now they move on to the quarterfinals against a team they faced 3 other times this year. Heading into their 2nd season in semi-pro, Killers were coming off a solid season in 2022. Their best placement was 3rd at the Lone Star Open, with 2 other 5th place finishes. One thing notable to mention about the Killers is their struggle in the first matches on Sundays. Out of the last 4 Sunday appearances, they lost 3 times in their first match. Here at this event, Killers had a great showing going 4-0 in the prelims and got a bye into the quarterfinals. Now they play the team that beat them to go to the finals at the Lone Star Open. In 2022, ATeam played the Killers 3 times throughout the season. Each team had a win in the prelims, but ATeam had a huge win against Killers at the Lone Star Open in the semifinals. Now let's take a look at these two teams side by side. Experience goes to ATeam with a majority of high-ranked D1 players, as well as adding Josh Pike to the roster. Attack will go to Killers with 17 points scored compared to ATeam's 13 points scored. Defense also goes to Killers with 6 points allowed compared to ATeam's 9 points allowed. Since this is the first event of the year, I'll take a look at last year's Sunday appearances for both teams. Killers made Sunday 80% of the time after 5 events, while ATeam only moved on 60% of the time after the same number of events. So Killers take this category as well. Finally, we have the overall score, and I have to give the advantage to Killers. They played really well in the prelims and were set up to get some payback against ATeam here in the quarterfinals. Alright, that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed this team breakdown. Liking the video and subscribing to the channel would help me out a lot, so feel free to do that before leaving. And now, let's get into this Sunday finals match.
place. Point approved.
Go, Callie! Callie, somebody's red! Callie! Yes. Somebody's red, I think! Stay corner! Stay corner! Bravo! 30! Stay corner! Bravo! 30! Spot on the towel over there. Now watch the stick! Is it in the corner? Hey, Charlie, corner! Hey, Charlie, corner! Yeah, he might be in the screen, bro. Charlie? Charlie, you good? Two in the arena! Okay, two in the arena. 40 and 40! 3 guns on me, boys! 3 guns on me! How many kills do we have? One? Kill them! Kill the Charlie! They're over here! Stay corner! You have him! 33! You have 2 on 1 over there! 1 on 2 over here! Check, watch them, Cody! Watch Callie! 1 on 2! You're 2 on 1 You're good! Hey, Cody's dragging! Hey, nice! Hey, Charlie! Charlie, loose! Hey, he's out of the corner! Cody, you smoking! Sugar! Watching the snake! Hey, he's in the snake one! Snake one's on me! Matt, where you at? Right here. Which way? D-way. Stay D-way then. He's getting ready to go, Kylie! Dorito's gonna go! He's right here in front of him! Fire! Fire! Fire, Kylie! Get him out! Hey,
Point approved. Game on.
Hey, 125! 125! Hey, kill one! Kill one! Hey! 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 Vote! 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 Kill two! Kill two! I want! Kill two!
60 seconds.
60!
Seconds! Ah, eu não vi se essa fita ontem.
Base. Point approved.
33 seconds game time left. Last minute, okay? Don't forget. Infields after the brain of the
Game on. Game time finished. Game stopped.
2 minutes!
No points. Overtime.
Come on, boys. Come on. Come on.
please. Point approved. Game finished.
I burn the bridge as we walking across it. Certain shit I cannot see after I saw it. I promise I let go of everything I wanted. Once you turn your back on me, I'm painting on the target. Van Gogh with the way that I brush it off. No use of breathing life in it if love is lost. Look at me surprised like it's something wrong while I pour the gas and get to lighting shit like fuck it all. And hearing you out, my baby talking cheap. Experiences with you turn me to somebody that I thought I'd never be. Let's get to the root of it. I don't focus on fun and leads. Gave you my all, tell me what the fuck you got for me. Arms used to be open like that.